All right, Tina, one of the things that we are particularly good at here at Century 21 Redwood Realty is moving members of our armed forces. Can you tell us, where does that skill come from?
So first, that skill comes from a lot of our agents are actually former or spouses of military servicemen and women. And so they know the ins and outs of those PCSs and those military moves. So they've been down that road, they know what to expect, and they can guide them through that process. And then we also do extensive training for all of our agents that teaches them about a PCS, what that entails, and what challenges they can anticipate for those service members.
Okay, great. So you're using a term that I hear all the time. It's PCS. What does that stand for?
So PCS stands for Permanent Change of Station. So that is when a military service member is going to be moved from one location to another.
So Tina, what are some of the unique challenges that military members and their families face when they go through the PCS process?
So there's several challenges that come up frequently, and some of those surround just moving itself. So sometimes they're packing away things that they might need either to go to closing, or they may need in those days when they first move that end up being stuck on a moving truck somewhere. So remembering those types of things. Also the coordination between selling a home and buying the home, the closing time frame, your utilities, things that need to be transferred, such as your mail. Just all those little tiny details that don't always think about, or the military members don't always think about in that transition. And that's where our agents come into play and help remind them of those little things to keep watch of.
All right, why are we so good at PCSs here at Redwood?
So we're very good at it because we have agents who either have been through the PCS process because they were a military member themselves, or because they are married to a military member that has PCS'd in the past. And also we take our agents through extensive training on PCSs and what they can anticipate for those members and how they can help and support them through those moves.
Yep, you were a very process-driven person. I've oftentimes said that that's what makes you so good at this job. Can you take us behind the scenes on what our team goes through to deliver this top shelf service?
Absolutely. So it's the initial needs analysis. The agents really take hold of analyzing what that service member and their family is going to need from start to finish. They analyze those needs, they project any sort of problems that may arise and get ahead of them beforehand, and always anticipate what needs that they will need throughout the process. So whether it be a trailing spouse waiting for kids to finish school, maybe an elderly parent that is going to be moving with them, maybe it's pet transfers, they really do that needs analysis and listen to what they're going to need throughout the process.
You talked briefly about military spouses. Why do military spouses make such amazing real estate agents?
Military spouses make such amazing real estate agents because they've been there. They've done it. They've gone through the PCS. They understand the challenges. They understand the needs, and they can really be there to support those families when they're moving in or out of the area. Oftentimes, they either live on the base or around the base, so they know the amenities and the things around the area for to provide to those service members.
So, Tina, everybody loves getting cash back. What are the main cash back for military programs that we work with here at Redwood?
So we have Navy Federal Credit Union's Realty Plus program, and that program is available for all members of Navy Federal Credit Union. We also have Anywhere Leads Network Military Rewards Cashback Program.
Okay, perfect. And how much cash are we talking about, more or less, that clients can receive when they buy and sell with Redwood?
Yep, up to $9,000 per transaction.
Wow. So does that mean if they buy and sell, they could get up to $18,000?
That's correct.
Wow. That's a good one. Okay, let's talk about VA loans. One of the best programs I've found for working with military members is the VA home loan. How does that work?
So some of the benefits of the VA home loan is there's no money down, so 100% financing. You don't have to pay private mortgage insurance, and the debt to income ratio is a little more lenient than your normal day-to-day loans.
So you were known as the best relocation director in the entire world. Where did you learn this craft?
I learned it from my mama. I worked for my mom, under my mom as the relocation director for about 14 years. And when she retired, I stepped right into her role.
That's it. I remember when we merged companies with the company that your mom was working for all those years, that I was told we have an amazing relocation director and even a better one coming up in the ranks. And so it's an honor to work with her, and it's an honor to continue to work with you. We won a big award in 2021, something that first time in our company history. What was that?
So we won the Relogy Masters Cup Award, which essentially is the top brokerage in their network in performance.
Tina, thank you so much for joining me today. You're an amazing resource. You're an amazing person. And we are just so grateful to have you here at Redwood. And we'll talk again real soon.